You have been told that the Crusades are incredibly evil, that Christians just mercilessly conquered Muslim territories. But what actually caused the Christians to embark on a war to reclaim the Holy Land? Well, in order to know, we need to go back to the beginning of Islam, which since its inception has been steeped in violence. It's not just today that we see these terrorist killings. In fact, Muhammad, in a span of about 8 years toward the end of his life, participated in dozens of battles, killing thousands of people. Now, after Muhammad's death, Caliph Abu Bakr took his place, and the Muslims launched a conquest of the region of Persia. Soon after, they invaded Syria, which is one of the earliest cradles of Christianity. It's actually where the term Christian originated from. But the campaign wouldn't stop there. In 638 AD, the Muslims conquered Jerusalem, which was held by the Christian Byzantine Empire. And the bloody conquest would only continue, with Egypt and North Africa soon following after. By the way, all these regions were extremely, if not entirely, Christian. For example, there were 250 Catholic dioceses in northern Africa that were all conquered by the Muslims. Now, in 711 AD, tens of thousands of Muslims poured into Spain, and soon after, they attacked France, only to be stopped by Charles Martel at the Battle of Tours, just about 100 miles outside of Paris. You see, Christians were not the aggressors with the Crusades. The Muslims, to the contrary, were actually the ones invading Europe, knocking on the very doorstep of Paris. And the wars against Christians would not stop there. In fact, it would continue for centuries. In 846 AD, the Muslims sacked parts of Rome, including St. Peter's and St. Paul's Basilica, desecrating their bones. And finally, after years of resisting Muslim invaders, territories being conquered, churches being destroyed, Christians being killed, the Byzantine Emperor Alexios Komnenos requested the Catholic West's help, and out of that was born the First Crusade in the year 1095 AD. It's important to remember which side were actually the aggressors in this conflict, and why do the Christians see the Muslims as such a threat? We'll dive more into the Crusades next week, but for now, remember that the Christians actually viewed the Crusades as more of a defense mechanism and to reclaim the territory that was lost to the violent Muslims.